welcome to another video. So, out on a little trip recently, and I spotted some trees. Now, here we go, some trees. I'm not entirely sure what they are. So I've got an app that tells me what the plants and trees are. You scan it. I'm sure you probably used that sort of stuff before. I don't know how accurate they are, but in this instance it's telling me these are Norway spruce. So let me know in the comments if you know, so I can see how accurate the app is. So I was out driving the other day, and I noticed this location. I saw these trees in the background as I was driving past. And thought it'd make an interesting photo. So I marked it down as a possible location, and I've come back today to take some photos of it. So just quickly want to talk about marking locations down. So when I'm out driving around and I see something interesting that I might like, I use what-free words. I don't know if it's something you've used before, but so on the Apple Watch you've got a little red button there. You can push that button and it gives you a location. So what it does is it gives you a unique 3-word location. I think it's down to 3 square meters, I think, and it gives you 3 unique words, and it will pinpoint to that location. So if you ever go out and you break a leg, for example, and you need an ambulance or an air ambulance, if you're out hiking, you can use what 3 words to give a almost precise location as to where you are, rather than saying I'm in the woods and wherever. So it's always a useful thing. The other good thing with the what-free words app is you can save locations, go to where you want to go, save the location, and then you can rename that location in your thing. So you can create like folders for it, for each location. You can then visit those locations. It will link with Google Maps, and then you can get directions direct to that location. So it takes all the effort out of driving somewhere and trying to find out where you're driving to, try to remember locations and where they are and things like that. So it's a really good app for that. You can also go onto the website and go on and just look through Google Maps to find somewhere that you want to take photos of, and again you can get the what-free word address of that specific area. So if you're just scrolling through a map and it's going to give you a general postcode of an area, this will actually give you the what-free words address. It will give, so if you locate a car park, for example, this will actually give you the car park location. It will take you straight to it. So it's always worth having what-free words on your phone when you're out taking photos. Yeah, so if you ever get a chance to download it, give it a go. Let me know what you think. So I'm going to take a couple of images of these trees. I'm not really sure of the composition, so it's a lot of just walking around looking for a composition. So I'm just going to have a little wander and see what I can see, and I'll be back in a sec. So I've gone in and taken the obligatory shooting up through the trees shot. Don't know if that's going to look any good. I'll pop the image up on the screen. So just in there, there's a nice clear path that goes down through the forest, and yeah, it looks interesting, so I'm going to go and see if I can get a shot of that quickly. Alright, so here it is. Nice little path that goes all the way down. I'm going to set up as far up as I can go and grab the image. I'm going to shoot in I'm going to shoot in portrait to try and get a little bit of the height of the trees. So it's given me an exposure of f4, 60th of a second, and ISO 100, and that's given me slightly underexposed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see what it looks like from this angle, and then I'm going to pop it down a bit lower to try and get the stumps that have all been cut off, and then I'll probably try it a little bit higher as well, just to see, you know, give it some options. The composition. I like the way the branches overlap at the top, and you have a bit of symmetry going on up there, and you've got the stumps going right down the middle, which makes quite a nice image. I'm quite happy with that. So we've got a little bit of sun coming through just on the path, not a huge amount, but still worth grabbing the image for. So I've not really had a plan of what I was going to do today, apart from to come out to the woods. I didn't really have an idea of what image I was after. I didn't envisage anything before I came out. So just coming out and getting the photos that I've got, I'm quite pleased with, because composition for me is quite a hard. It's quite hard for me to get the right composition. It's almost got to stand out on me, and just slowing down and just having a look around and trying to find a good composition is helpful. I'm not saying I got a great composition there, but it's one of the things I do struggle with, is a good composition. So I know I like the trees, but wasn't sure what image I was going to come away with. So yeah, so I'm glad I came out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one.